My name is Rick Newell. I'm the executive director of Route 21. Our name, Route 21, comes from our youth. We support them from high school all the way until they turn 21. Youth in foster care are the most underserved kids in the country. Their high school graduation rates are lower than any race and significantly lower than even homeless youth. Homeless youth graduate at 68% and youth in foster care at 55%. So it's a really complicated problem, and that's where we enter in. What we do is we find young adults who grew up in foster care and we pay them, it's their job, to mentor kids who are currently in foster care. Our mentors have a meal once a week with their mentees. Twice a month, we do all kinds of fun stuff all over the Puget Sound. And then we go through our curriculum that's called Wheels that our mentors have really helped us develop. W is wealth, how to build generational wealth. H is health, how to take care of your body, why to take care of your body. E is education. The other E is emotions, how to identify your emotions, regulate your emotions, and for that we use something called TBRI, which my wife is a practitioner of, and that just really helps us work with kids who have been through a lot of trauma. The L is life skills, how to pay your bills, do your laundry, all those things we kind of take for granted that we learn. And the S is spiritual. No one particular spirituality, but research shows that if they have some spiritual outlet, their chances of success goes way up. We have sad stories, but we have lots of great stories too. We admitted a youth last summer. Our summers are amazing. We do go-karts and paintball and pottery and barbecues. We did indoor skydiving last summer, but this youth said maybe 10 words all summer long and not one smile. I have pictures of this person indoor skydiving, straight-faced because of the years of trauma that he has lived in. And so I thought about one of our mentors and thought he might be a good match. They met on a Friday and I connected with the mentor on Saturday and I said, "So how did it go?" And he said he totally opened up. He talked about how he didn't like his school and how he felt self-conscious about his clothes. This is the same kid, right? Yes. And so during the school year, they've continued to meet all year, one-on-one. That youth is on track to graduate high school and he hasn't engaged in homelessness. And it's a great indicator because, why? Because they understand each other. They've both been in care. Our business model calls for us to nail it before we scale it. So the first 2 cohorts have stayed small, 5 mentors, 5 youth, 5 mentors, 5 youth while we learn it. But now it's time to scale. It seems obvious, but the critical need for us is funding. So $100,000, we would split $25K a year for the next 4 years so that we know that it is going to be funded all the way through. I had a kid come to me the other day. He said, "I had a dream that I became a mentor." And I said, "I have that dream too, buddy." That's the big dream, that it would continually feed itself eventually.